I have been robbed and robbed and robbed. I died to the boss when she had less than 1,000,000 health left. I died to the last phase of Rainix. It's not happening anymore. You're about to see some mechanical brilliance. This is going to be the most patient, most calculated, most well thought out gameplay you're ever gonna see. You're witnessing history.
Object on collision vector. Total station loss expected. Threat alert cancelled. All hands off your helmets.
In the making.
Breathe in. Out of order.
Swear that panel did the thing. So, I'll go over my strategy while I do this. It'll help my mental, I suppose. You saw opening, I just used Ergo Sum. Oh my god. I just used Ergo Sum. But here I shoot out these 3 mines, drop onto this box, fall into here. This is my loadout, it's just Wither Horde variant, Chill Inhibitor. You can use whatever mods, a hands-on and a special or heavy finder is both good. Thunder Crash, Consecration. I like to start by clearing these shanks. Wither Horde, hopefully not get that. And usually they'll take 15 heal shots to kill that guy. The order of the rooms is going to be starting with lungs here, then we'll head over to brain, and then we finish with heart. This heart is its quickest run fall, so it's ideal for time. Yeah, even that. Normally I consecrate those guys, but I did not have it charged. Kill those guys. First panel's bad, second panel's bad. Wither Horde is for the big fellas. Don't be afraid to use your heavy on them. If you're shit at aiming with a horde like I am, then just pick up the ball and wait for auto-loading holster. Having the catalyst is very nice. Not required if you can just hit your shots, but usually he'll die in like 1.5 wither hordes. Jump over here. Tank one. Worst thing that can happen is the ball rolls off the platform and you have to restart. It's really annoying when that happens. So just remember where I leave my ball when I'm killing these guys. I was like not paying attention. If you don't stick him, then he won't die very quickly. You can run out here with or thunder crash this guy. Take your time, especially with the first and second rooms. Just take your time. Don't lose to grace. Now I like to kill ads until I have about half of my super bar so that it's ready for the next group of ads. Also remember to farm transcendence because it's unbelievably useful. Also remember to slide. That doesn't happen quite constantly. Alright, so I would strongly recommend doing this second because you don't have the timer when you're going into it. You don't have the timer of scanner when you're going into it, and you don't have a healthier break. Also, I've gotten knocked off by those guys with these strokes. They're not nice. Those guys. Okay, so we know it's the panel and the back panel. I have my own little names for the panels that helps me remember them better than numbers. You do whatever works for you. It's like a mix of numbers and locations. Also, these guys will follow you out of the room. Try and kill them as best you can. I should see. What happens when? That is very dangerous. I cannot land a wither horde shot. Oh my lord. Then you have to self-damage. You can kind of dance with this guy around this wall. Recommend shooting that guy. Be very careful with this jump. Land on this platform, then land up here. If you land on the lower part, you will not be able to get back up. I drop the ball in this little box. Shoot that guy. And down here. You can drop the ball right here. That guy. And do not scoff at these guys. They're very painful. I went right up into that. What is that? Okay, now you're on the easiest or hardest. It's both. Because you have to kill the healthiest brig, but you have the most time. The least dangerous room. Constant knockout is what keeps you alive. So prioritize melee enemies. You don't want to waste melee. Yep. First one. Front pillar, back pillar. Okay, so left door and back wall. That's just how I remember them. Try to remember which ones are bad because it's less. So now that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Drop a wither horde there if you want. Especially if you're unable to get up the stairs like I was. Back when you were able to ball dupe, you would just do this room because it's easy as hell and you can do the whole thing. Your radiation ticks up very slowly, so prioritize holding the ball. You're still alive. The shanks won't come up these stairs. Wait, did he die? There you go. If you reach 9 stacks, drop it, obviously. I don't know what I'm doing. Then you didn't see that. This guy to have. Donk him on the head with your thunder crash. Drop a wither horde on him. Good measure. And dump that shit. Clear ads if you have to. That's the part that you're gonna learn to hate it because it takes forever. Strongly recommend a Baron for this next portion as well. This gun is amazing, by the way. Kill clip is just immaculate and difficult content. If you're in content where it's like you'd rather have ad clear and you can self-sustain with like knockout, then Ergo Sum is the way to go. That sword down. Hopefully this guy doesn't despawn. He likes to run over to this wall and then disappear. So I'm running. Try to be quick when he gets in. Actually, go out the back. I think this way is safer. Open this door. Close this door. Run across this hallway. I also strongly recommend Arc Resist, because most of the enemies in here do Arc, with the exception of the ones that have the solar blasters. I lost Solar Flawless run to that too. The ones with the blasters, nothing to be scoffed at. Open this door, close this door, run through here. Phoenix will probably try to invade you. You can ignore that with yellow bar. Stasis. Phoenix will be over here. So you need to run for it. Really try to remember to close doors behind you, because it sucks when you run out of power. This side is pretty safe. Just run around here, open this door. Here, open this door. I don't know if there's a more optimal way to do this, but this is the way that I had learned, sort of taught myself. Wait for that. Make a run for it. That melee attack he does is deadly. I have lost runs to that as well. Kill these guys if you have to. Like, you have a lot of time. Drop down here. Now for Rainix. While we're running to him, I'll tell you what. Obviously, since we're on Titan, we'll be using Glacial Quake. Nothing crazy, it's just when he splits apart, you want to be a little far back so that the bigger crystals are right where all the mini servitors land. And that's how you do the big damage. Ideally, you get a... 2-phase is pretty hard, but like it's not more risky. You just have to get lucky. Normally it'll be a 3-phase. I have 4-phase before though. It's not awesome. So really you have to learn your positioning. But there is a way to do this that makes it the most safe. So, Tractor, Lost Signal, Aberrant. If you don't have these, because they were like 2 episodes or seasons, episodes good. That's a shame, because there isn't really anything like Aberrant. It's probably still the best rocket sidearm. Until that new one comes out, the Void one, next week. I don't have the Tractor Caddy, I don't even know what it does, but it's not necessary. Oh, I do have it. I don't know what it does. This is the build, Glacial Quake, normal Consecration. I have a Stoicism with Inmost Star Eater. Inmost Synthos works as well. That's what I've also been using, is Inmost Synthos. The only other thing you could just run... I think Assassin and Star Eater works as well. And then, or you could just run normal synthesis. There's a lot you can do here because you're gonna be surrounded. The best way is Star Eater though. It does more damage than a Syntheseps. You don't have. Oh wait, you do have Beacon. I think you've corrupted level 2. Yeah. Tractor Cannon. You don't need your Tome of Want to be. You don't need a ritual going. Very, very important, by the way. Make sure you either have a Crumbling Scripture or you can buy one, because it makes the Corrupted Puppeteer fight way easier when this perk is active. And I don't know why, because you're not volatiling the boss, but having the boost on this perk gives you a shit ton of barricade energy. It just does. So make sure you have the boost. And you can activate it by just using your Tome of War. I'll use mine now. Just. Also, these only last for one encounter, so make sure. Well, you know. This lasts for 3. The exotic ones only last for 1. So now that that's active, my artifact perk is boosted. You don't need your. I put mine on Thruster just because it's a really low cooldown compared to these two. Well, Rally Back, it's really short actually. Okay. You will never use this, or you could, but we'll go over that at Corrupted Puppeteer. These are the fragments. Right, these are the correct artifact perks. Make sure you're not using Syntheseps. I know I said Syntheseps, but those only do melee damage, whereas the real Syntheseps do melee and super damage. So that's why it's different. Don't use the class item. Just use the normal Synthos if you don't have Star Eater. Okay? Tractor, this normal Consecration. Again, Knockout's gonna be your big damage dealer here. Or not damage, health restorer.
He built me physically unable to use the tools to keep people
Your
safe.
gameplay loop down here is gonna be spam Lost Signal for the incredible amount of darkness energy it'll give you. Maybe not right off the bat, but that and Consecration. Kind of fill up your Transcendency as best you can. Punches also fill up both sides. You can see it's loading up. You're gonna try and keep your Syntheseps going as long as possible. Transcendence. I like to tractor that guy because you're not using that much tractor cannon. Be extremely, extremely careful of homing shanks. Their range is way bigger than you think it is. My aim is way worse than I thought it was. Come over here. Grab that guy. Suppress right about there. Get out of that range. Let that blow up. Hide behind here. Code is 2-1. You can see my old numbers in there from previous runs. Also, I'm not doing it, but you probably should. Unequip your last signal when you're not using it so that auto-loading works. And be mindful of your special. You don't want to run out of it when you're getting your code. That would suck. I know those. I find Consecration to be a little inconsistent on machine priests. You have to be like a certain distance, almost. That's what it feels like. Throw your meat right in the middle there. Don't be too afraid of intimidation. Jump up and get a lay of the land. Just be extremely careful of the own shanks. I cannot stress it enough. Also, this guy hurts. And the bombs, they do hurt, but they hurt less than they used to, I think. Pop that guy open. These guys can hurt you quite a bit, so just be careful. This is 9 and 4. So 1, 2, 4, 9. There's no order you have to shoot these in, but ideally you'll leave the one or whichever panels are on this side last, so that you can get more time to pick up suppressor. 1, 2, 4, 9. 2, 9. 1 and 4 are both on the front. Shooting those despawns the ads, so dunk as quickly as possible. Melee this guy. Grab suppressor. Put that close enough so that you can shoot it. He's gonna attack the plane. So that's suboptimal. That's like bordering on 4-phase territory. So, I know Mactix said this, but you gotta remember that it's a marathon, not a sprint. You need to be patient. You need to be calm. Panicking is nothing. You really shouldn't have too many problems clearing the ads down here with Consecration. Prioritize the shielded foes with your Consecration, because I believe killing enough of those is what gets this guy to kill. Melee can be death if you need to. Special. That was a little dangerous. There's an orb there and I'm tempted to pick it up, so I'll do that. Okay, 3 and 9. Those are the good ones. Always be mindful of your special ammo, your Baron is incredibly important. Makes the world go round. The scav might not hurt. When you pop Transcendence, you really shouldn't worry about it running out if you're doing good concentrations. I like to be spaced out a bit from the Machine Priest when he is there, so that I can be sure my concentrations are hit. Maintain your distance from like everything. Because if you see stuff getting close to you on your radar, then it's probably an explosion. You know you've killed them all and it says the viral carrier is approaching. I have my full Feast of Light. It's 4 and 5. DPS starts when you want it to, so make sure you clear ads. They will kill you. You will sap. So it's 3, 9, 4. Is up on the ceiling, by the way. Hopefully not as close as it was for me. Don't risk getting close to him. I think that's doable. We have a lot of special around. Don't forget to reload your tractor cannon, by the way. Doesn't really do damage, but it does big damage, so it makes it do big damage. You will never run out of heavy, by the way, for your tractor, in case that wasn't obvious. This thing has an obscene amount of reserves. Machine Priest has already arrived. I'm having a hard time igniting this guy. If he's on the stairs, sometimes the wave of flame doesn't really travel very well. Hopefully that's close enough. What do we have? We have 2 and 6. If you're on if you're on PC, type your numbers in the chat. It is unbelievable. You may think, oh, I'll remember 2 numbers. there is a very good chance you will forget the numbers. You are dealing with a lot in this room, and you can easily be overwhelmed. Alright, clean. Viral carrier. Suppressing Rainix is like hard. Double check. Yeah, 9. We've already had a 1 and 9. Okay, so 2, 6, and 1, 9. On the front, the lower panel. When shooting these things with a Baron, you can't be too careful. It's a rocket sidearm, so make sure you're aimed at the right one. Okay. Don't let yourself get integrated. That would happen. Disastrous. Looks like we got it anyways. Or not. This will be a 4 phase. Very unfortunate. If we had a bit more time, it might have been doable, but it's all about the endurance. If you need light energy, it's consecration. If you need dark, it's your lost signal. I'm not sure if there's any other like area denial HGLs in that slot. So not HGLs, so breach loaded HGLs. That was recovered. A lot of explosions just happened, so I'm gonna go with that. I think all they exploded. Explode these little. I was about to say I think all the exploders are dead, and there's still 2 more. The exploding balls are dangerous, but they're not as dangerous as you think they are. They used to be more dangerous. They might have nerfed it somehow. 5. Baron also works as light energy generation. Yeah, I think what gets against the ignition is hitting both parts of the constellation. So try and look at him for both parts. Oh my god. See, I just like ate 2 balls right there. But I was totally fine. Oh, don't get hit by that, by the way. Very, very dangerous what I just did. That was reckless. 6. Is it that one? I can't tell. 3, I guess. 6. 5, 9, 3, 6. If there's any duplicate numbers, by the way, between your 2 things, then it's a sign you misread one, so you need to do another round and make sure. So, 5, 9, 3, 6. Shit's coming. Shit 5 is over here as well. Three is on the ground, way up there. Start the wagons. I like running over here when he does that. That is Rainix.
Once I find it.
For this next part, Wish Ender. You'd be like, Gavin, why are you using Wish Ender? That bow fell out of the meta ages ago. I'll tell you why. Also, this is not for the boss. This is just for this traversal. If I confused you. There is a very dangerous, it's like right here. There's a very dangerous platform with like 4 snipers on it. And if you cannot deal with them, you will be pelted. Just overrun with sniper shots. Wish Ender is phenomenal for dealing with this. If you're about to die, just hide. You can also, if you have patience, deal with the brig, but the brig isn't as dangerous as the snipers. And you can be a bit annoying to get to walk over. Okay. Make sure all that happened. Anything for safety. This is something that you will probably not see in another guide because they'll just find a way to not tell you that, but you will probably find difficulty getting up to this platform because the Vandals can shoot through this mesh and they can kill you through it. And you will not be able to shoot your rocket sidearm back. Which, when it got nerfed, it also made it harder to hit the shots, as well as nerfing the shots damage. I almost died, by the way, just so you know. I pressed jump and it didn't jump. For these lightning patches, be super duper careful. You will get one shot no matter what if you're standing in them. So you can skip these guys. Very dangerous. They will one-shot you if you're standing in them and they go off. You can run through them, and you'll probably be fine. Wait for that to go. Got to go. Probably consecrate these guys. Just for safety. There's a big group of ads in this room as well. That was a shitty consecration. Okay, deduct. Probably kill these guys so that they're not messing with you during your dangerous laser room. Hitting those lasers will kill you, by the way. Probably shoot these mines in advance. Shoot that, jump over that. Slide. Get that mine in advance. This room kinda sucks. I'm gonna put on a synthesis roll. This guy. That guy with his blaster might be a bit dangerous. Everything hurts. Remember that. Everything can kill you. Never let your guard down. Don't jump on a platform if it hasn't been struck by lightning recently. And redirect if something like that happens. Also, I got kind of melted by that. You can just jump from this bar. You can jump over that. Right. You made it to the home stretch. But this is also the hardest part. There is an insane amount of danger in this encounter. In fact, you should probably take a breather before coming in here because your heart is racing, like mine is right now.
Stay back. That exo
Make sure you
is the center of the corruption.
don't lose the flawless to this. Stand on this thing and let it fall into here. Because when I first did this dungeon, I thought you just had to die to get into the area, but this thing opens. No. We've come far, but we've got a ways to go. Expect to be here for a while. Prepare water, go to the washroom, do whatever you need. The only breaks in this encounter that you'll have is after a DPS phase, you can sit in this tube and nothing will happen until you leave. But other than that, you will not have a break. So, do what you need to do. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Losing your flawless here is gonna feel horrible, by the way. So, prepare for that. You're gonna feel sick to your stomach. Not really. You might actually have. Grand Overture. Catalyst doesn't matter because all it does is blind things. You don't need that. Swordbreaker with 1-2 punch is my go-to just because it makes killing the clones easier. And don't be afraid to mag dump this shit. You will get a lot of special ammo because you're running a primary. Funnel Web is my other go-to. Simply because it's a good primary, especially this season with all the artifact mods. I'll remind you again, you need to have this boosted or else you won't have as many barricades. I actually forgot to do this once. I survived the DPS phase good enough, but then I quickly, when I was in this tube before coming out, I activated the perk. It won't go away until you earn a bunch of loot, so don't worry about it expiring like a tonic. This room is more dangerous than you think. A lot of ads will spawn, so you just need to be clearing the ads as best you can, because I lost a flawless when I was about 2 phases away because of this room. I was killing the clones, and I had suppressor, so I couldn't use my grenade. I had already used my Loreley thing, and I just ran out of health. With all the rest in the world, you need to be on top of it. Clear ads. As soon as you kill the 2 clones, clear ads, and then run back to the middle, suppress them, do what you can. You need to play this as safely as possible. I like to hide behind this pillar and keep an eye on both of the spawns for suppressor. Should spawn any second now. Over there. You will probably run away like this guy. Missing your hammer is a little dangerous. That should be middle. Blow it up. Go ham. Dunk your suppressor quickly. Try to leave op alive if you can while you do your scanning. And the main danger are the marauders. These ones. 4. Remember where I dunked these buffs, by the way? Because these are the ideal places for both rooms. Another thing you need to be on top of is clearing the ads, always, like fully clearing them. Ammo gen is one of the biggest parts of this. I've already got a heavy book. Even if you're full on ammo like me, and also don't forget to dunk operator. Even if you're full on ammo, like at the beginning, still be clearing ads. You need to gen as much as you possibly can. I like to hammer one of these guys as I went through here. Run over to op. Grab that. That guy will jolt you. Do what you need to. Now, ideally you won't have an issue with like radiation. If it starts getting too hairy, don't be afraid to just lose your scanner and jump straight in. Also, don't carry the core around as much as you can. It's got a minute, but you've got like 10 seconds. Be thorough, be patient. We're likely a 5 or 6 phase this boss. Slide under that. Shoot any mines as you come up to them. Don't panic, by the way. If they come up, they won't kill you. Unless there is a clone on your ass. Which will happen probably. Alright. Next room, red room. Dangerous as hell. Grab off. Run back here. Shoot the panels. Wait till you've got some health back. Sit like right here. Shoot that one so that he doesn't shoot at you while you're here. Grab your stamina. Hopefully it's not that clone. If it is, then good luck. It's this clone. You're probably fine. I like to shotgun, hammer, shotgun to kill those guys. And remember not to dunk scanner on your second one because it won't do anything. It's just dangerous. DPS. This part is easier than you may think. At least it is now. Because in the last episode, we didn't have a way to generate our barrier very quickly. I've already made a bunch of heavy bricks. It's awesome. Servitors are also good for heavy brick gen. Or any brick. That guy is also dangerous. Run across. Don't go to damage yet. Drop down here. Clear more of these guys. The clones disappear after damage. Ideally you kill these ones with your primary, but it's health over ammo, so worst comes to worst, you'll use your hammer to kill one. And maybe the Sunspot will kill a couple. Not the end of the world. I feel like I hear one more, but whatever. Don't worry about scanner, by the way, it'll be fine. Alright. Damage, you probably know about the cheese spot. It's been here since the dungeon released. I like to go a bit lower though, like right on here, so that my barricade doesn't block my shots with my Grand Overkill. Stack up some shots, throw your hammer, blow the load. She's the only one with the sniper, so just remember that when looking for her. She likes to go to the right most of the time. At least that's kind of been my experience with her. When she spawns all her extra clones, use your hammer to kill the shining puppet, then throw the rest of your hammers at her. Hopefully don't get killed along the way. Dunk it. Reload your gun. Probably bonk that guy for Radiant. So we'll like always be one waiting outside the door. And keep on keeping on. You should be able to get through most of your heavy, if not all of it. Fortunately, most of my volley went to the clones around it, so I didn't get any damage. Which is never nice. It's not a lot of damage, but remember we also have 11 in our volley, so the next phase will be a lot better. It's just rinse, repeat. Remember that this room is scary. Don't throw your hammer too late. hammer as much as you can. Get all the rest out. It's one. One time I died because I deadass just shot the wrong numbers. I wasn't thinking. And yeah, it was also kind of annoying. It was like the biggest jump scare. You can see I'm already full ammo again, and I have a brick to spare. Oh, thanks. Just clearing out. I like to have two finders and one scab, one surge. Because you'll never run out of ammo. Like heck. If you just keep clearing notes. If you're slow getting down the tube, then the clone will already be there. So just don't bother killing the ads, because you'll do it later. If you can get a few hits off, then it's fine. Yeah, God knows what's going on out there. There are 2 clones in here, which is less than ideal, but get unlucky and it turns out to be like red room on your first one, then my prayers go out to you, because that happened to me once and it was red room like 4 times in a row. So you'll likely have to reacquire your scanner a lot, which is also dangerous because there will be clones eventually, if not immediately. They will find you. They always find you. There's already a clone, which is kind of bad. Kill those guys if you need to. Let your health regen. Sniper does a fair bit. Just didn't grab. Thank God it's not that one. That was dangerous. Make sure your shotgun is loaded. Also doesn't hurt to have this loaded. Yeah, don't be afraid to dump your ammo. Especially special. It's everywhere. Remember that if things get dangerous, it's life over ammo. Don't be afraid to back up. Smart. Perfect. now that we already have about 11 stacks, we can finish stacking with the Radiant and get a fat chunk of damage off. She went left. She did not go left. Since there's no artifact that weakens them with the breach-loaded GLs anymore, that reduces the need for us to use those. If we're honest, it's probably going to be a 5-phase either way. Damage. 14 missiles loaded. Make sure your shotgun's reloaded. This is the most dangerous room. I swear it's random, but I got unlucky a lot. That's not good. Come over here. I'm gonna undunk him, you know. Extra time doesn't hurt, especially if things like that happen. Okay, there's 3. I'm just gonna double check because I don't know if I read it right. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, 3. That's good. They kind of duck a lot, which sucks for you when you're throwing your hands, and also when you don't remember where the panels are. Oh, it's blue room again. I'm being blessed right now. We're already max ammo again, by the way. So I don't need to do this right now. I do need to do that, though, man. Blue room is safer overall, but the clones can get to you from anywhere. That's also really nice. Clones can get to you from anywhere, so you always have to be moving. Red room, they can't get to you from the middle, because there's no bridge that brings them to you. Everything's under control. That happens, just keep running. Not run backwards. Well, not safe. Get rid of those guys in the red room. They suck. Oh, that was it. And that. Going back up north.
It's returning to the anomaly.
Okay, for the sake of safety and time, I'm not gonna go down the other side because I've already prepped like 4 bricks, so no need to worry about it. The most dangerous part about DPS will be picking up the core. You gotta not lose sight of your target. I went a bit higher than I normally do, so that'll happen. Not good. I already put a old bag in here. So that'll happen. I thought it went on. That is very not ideal, but it's whatever, I guess. Placed my barricade too high up on the thing, so I slid off. So I've still got a lot of ammo. If I can do this well, it's 2 more phases. Which is encouraging. Oh god. It's not on the people side, and he also wants to run away from me. That was dangerous. But, of course, hold on. It's 3 again. This guy. This guy is being annoying. These guys are all being very annoying. 3, 2, 2, 3. You're almost at full ammo again. And it's blue ring again. The game loves us. I have to reload this, or else I will be in a predicament. It's really nice when no clones follow you in, so it's just very chill. And it gets hairy is when there's radiation bubbles chasing you all around the place. And it's you again. We have 20 seconds. In that case, it's safe to die. In Blue Room as well, if you don't end up dunking, you can sit in a fridge. They call it the fridge. It's the corner of that booth. If you sit in the corner there, you will not die. You gotta wedge yourself real tight in there. You'll be good. This guy in here already, so it's a bit scary. Get rid of those guys. Yeah, really. Thank God. There's not the one down there. I really gotta crank it out here. Perfect DPS phase. And I did end up picking up a couple heavy hits, so I need to be careful. Make sure to generate. When you do the other side as well, try to get rid of the marauders. I always forget, but make it a pain otherwise. Kill one of those guys for the resto. Back to tearing through them. Okay, we got loads of heavy now. most of the battle. That was very risky. I'm really hoping that I don't have to do 2 more phases. I don't have one on me, which sucks. Doable. I think it's doable. One more phase. Make sure your shit is loaded. Gonna be this same thing again, where it's big yikes. Very big yikes. Time to spare. I was inclined to dunk and redunk suppressor, but I decided that I needed to focus on ads. Obviously, if you're really low on time, dunk, but if you get to 9 radiation like I just did, then you'll be shit in your pants. It was 1, so you... on this thing. Oh, that is. Got the ceiling. Got those two. There it is. Not quite sure I missed it so many times, but it is what it is. You got blue really good. This is really nice. Got 2 clones in here, which really isn't nice. But they'll have a hard time chasing me, so... I have a lot of time. So as long as you run around, I'll be good. Let me tell you, my heart is beating out of my chest right now. I don't need to kill the ads or empty faces. Stand your face. That sucks. That really does suck. Doable. That is a damn shame. That is a damn shame. But it's not over. It's not over till I say it's over. I will not choke this. I really need my hammer though. stopped. That's fine. I'm not dead. Ah. Oh, we got blue room again. Thank God. I wouldn't even need that. This one seems pretty chill. Oh, okay. I almost lost Scanner, but it's fine. That's not good. Oh my fucking God. I was spared. I was fucking spared. I was fucking spared. That's over. Yeah. It's about to happen. Yes! Oh, I did it! Oh, oh, I did it! Oh, dude, I'm sick. Oh, I'm actually sick.
What I still have.
Oh,
My research. My revenge.
oh. My heart is beating out of my chest. Oh, I'm about to throw up. I'm about to throw up. I'm about to throw up.
Message in abeyance loop transferred to anomaly.
Oh my God.
Incomprehensible. This message was not authorized.
I feel sick, dude. Oh. Oh. It's over. It's over. It's over. Oh, it's over, dude. That emblem is good as his fucking mine. Give me that shit. Ah. Yes, dude. I just dismantled the Cascade bait and switch. Live on camera. That's how happy I am. Fuck yes, dude. Fuck yes. I'm not even sad about that because I already have an envious. Oh. I am the savior of the station.